G'day everybody, Blue here. Welcome back to Starfield. Hope you guys are doing well. We're on the planet Altair 2, and we're here because we followed up on, I guess, a caution or a warning to stay clear because of spacer activity. And we did in fact find a research station that was being attacked by these spacers. We fought our way through to this comms center, which is currently being used as a makeshift, I guess, infirmary, if you will. And yeah, we've subsequently met some UC Marines who are fighting these guys, despite this being in Freestar territory. And we've now got a key that's going to unlock a few doors, which should lead us to Lieutenant Torres. So we need to get to him before his entire team is wiped out. So let's see if we can go ahead and do that and continue fighting these spacers. Still got this arc welder, which is doing us really good. Pretty much melting all of our enemies like butter so far anyway. So I might use this a little bit longer. We've got a little bit more ammo for it anyway. And then from there we'll switch up back to pistol. Oh, okay, that guy just disappeared. Oh, there he is. Alright, very good. Couple more.
You're going down. Damn it! He's picking us off! This isn't happening!
Okay, that one is a little bit more spongy. So just want to be a little bit careful. Probably does a bit more damage to us as well. There we go. Nice. Alright, so I'm gonna try and loot as we go here, so take all of the ammo, all of the good weapons. All of the creds, obviously. Alright, who else did we fight? US Naval Cut. Do I want that? Maybe I'll take that. We'll at least check it out. I'm not entirely sure about using the melee weapons. Really feel like getting up close and personal with the enemy. Alright, did we get everything? Good. Shotgun shells, that is definitely welcome. Speaking of, okay, just making sure that our shotgun is actually loaded. We haven't favorited the arc welder, mostly because I just want to, you know, completely use all of the ammo for it and then sort of ditch it. Where did we come in from? I think we're coming in from this side, maybe? Shock Troop Power Pack. Okay. Okay. We need to continue upwards, but not before we check out all of the rooms, obviously. Trauma pack. Actually, don't really know what the trauma packs do. A stash of creds here. I like it. And here I was stressing about like paying 500 creds to unlock our house the other day. Medical injector, repairing immobilizer, yes. Seems good. A few lockers here. With not much in it. Apparently. Okay. Good. Just continue checking for stuff here. Calibrated solstice. I can't remember if the solstice that we have is calibrated or not, but we can compare a little bit later. AMP. I think we're done here. We actually reach into this section to try and grab that? I guess maybe not. It'd be cool if you could. Anyway. Okay, we managed to level up our weightlifting there. There we go. Okay, I think it's time to head upstairs, guys. Check out what's going on.
The mark's mine. My eyes! You take the long fight. Jordan! Big mistake! Can't hear anything.
There's quite a few up there, so just being extra careful. Oh god.
I can't see! Time to put his shoulder!
Demoralizing rescue act. I don't know if demoralizing and rescue should be combined in the one sentence. Just making sure that they're not just bum rushing us right now. Where are these guys? Ooh, okay. That was quite a nice shot. Alright, not sure if we actually completely used all of the arc welder ammo there. 138. We're not doing so good with weight. Yeah, we've got a few more rounds in the arc welder, so... There we go. Injector. Okay. I think the injector is a little bit different to the medical injector, isn't it? It actually has a U, if I'm not mistaken. So... in fact, I might actually just check on that, because... Yeah, here we go. Injectors. So treats whatever this affliction is, actually the breathing related affliction. Okay, I feel like we might have a hostage situation here. Let's make sure that we've completely looted everything. Can we open these things? No. Alright. Well, let's see what happens here.
Like I said,
so many people.
someone's been taking out the spacers.
Okay. My bad.
I don't believe it.
Yeah, so I thought there was going to be a hostage situation here that we'd have to talk our way through, but anyway, let's have a chat with Lieutenant Torres.
Are they all gone?
Thanks to the stranger, every last one of them is down. Some fancy work there. How many more are there with your unit? You got sniper support or something?
You know, I gave the snipers the day off, and the artillery too.
Wait, you're serious? You did all of that?
We have to help Captain Myung. She's behind the barrier door.
But she's not Freestar, Lieutenant. Our first priority is our men and our scientists.
She came in to save us, Sergeant, when no one else would. I will not leave her out to dry.
You guys fought a war recently. I'm surprised you want to help the Marines.
I don't care. Her men have risked their lives, died for us.
But Lieutenant, they're the UC, we can't...
Sergeant, I am ordering you to help us save those Marines. But how?
We got a security override key. If the Marines are still alive, they'll be by the other entrance. We all work together. We should be able to save them. Or die trying.
There are soldiers that need us. Are you... up for it? We could really use your help.
I mean, we're in this deep already, so I don't see why not. I'm not a charity. I won't see good Marines die.
Good.
Here's the security key. You take point. The captain's down one floor.
Okay, cool. So now we have to rescue Captain Myung. Alright. Well, not before we loot this entire place. Med packs, we definitely need those. Particle fuse, whatever that is. Actually, I shouldn't really be picking everything up right now, should I? Don't mind if I do. There's a lot of cash. A Nova light? I don't think we've seen that before. Take that. Laser cartridges. Alright, yeah, okay. Seems like a pretty plain Equinox. Okay, so where to next? So downstairs. Actually, no. Need to go this way. Okay, so these guys are just tagging along, are they? Hope they're gonna be safe. Could use the key card for that. Oh god, alright, we've got... Okay, those allies just ran in there like gung-ho. Not the best of strategies.
What? Shit! One down! This isn't happening! Light him up!
Okay, wow. These guys are merciless. I mean, so are we, to be honest. So let's take a look at the arc welder once more. I think we're almost there.
So glad you militia rats finally showed up. Could have used you before Dalton bought it.
Stand down, Private. What matters is they're here now. And who the hell do we have here? Another scientist?
No. Truthfully, we would still be pinned down if it weren't for them.
Well, I'll be. Huh. You don't got the look of a Marine. Certainly not the militia. Who are you?
Okay. Bit janky there. I'm with Constellation. I picked up your distress signal.
What, the explorers? I didn't know you guys packed such a punch. Captain Myung, UC Marines.
Veteran of the Colony Wars, the shield of Parduk Pass. Best damn Marine in the service.
And that loudmouth is Private Psy. If she wasn't such a hell of a soldier, she'd be polishing latrines for the next decade. You've saved lives here, and that is something I won't forget.
The captain and all her Marines. Oh, we'd all be dead if it weren't for them.
You lot may be Freestar, but you're Groundpounders first. I wasn't about to let you all die ignobly to those rabid spacer bastards.
What happened at Parduk Pass?
War happened. Parduk Pass is a graveyard now. Lots of good soldiers, both sides, are buried there.
Captain Myung held that pass for a week against the best mechs the Freestar could throw at us. When she pulled out, she blew up the whole damn pass. Took out a full mech battalion. Might have saved the entire Nera front.
Don't believe the propaganda, Private. Parduk Pass was dirty business all around.
Okay. It's really unfortunate that this jank is like making us talk to her hair, basically, but anyway. It is Bethesda after all. Damn fine to meet you, Captain.
You've got spirit. That's what we need right now. We've bought ourselves an old-fashioned stay of execution here, but it won't last long. The bastards are disorganized, undisciplined rabble. But they got spaceships and we don't. That means they can keep dropping reinforcements until they greatly outnumber us. Then the cowards will hit us. Hard.
I've got a ship.
Which means they won't drop the reinforcements right on top of us anymore. But there's too many of them, and only one of you. No, we need a plan.
I have a more immediate problem, Captain. I have troops and civilians in the field. If we don't act, the Spacers could take them out. I can't abandon them.
Damn it. What sort of leader would you be if you did? But we need every trained soldier to fortify and get the defenses back online.
Mahoney said their last transmission indicated they were in trouble. If you could perhaps take your ship to the research camp and clear out any spaces.
You'd be so screwed if I weren't here. I'll take care of it.
They went dark not too long ago, so hopefully they are still survivors. Just go quickly and safely.
Alright. Now, we've got to go to the research camp on Altair 2. So, yeah, but, I mean, the amount of junk, sorry, not junk, but jank. I mean, there is a lot of junk here as well, but yeah, unfortunately the jank also impedes with story dialogue and stuff like that, so that's not ideal, is it? First priority though is just making sure that we
The research camp is all
take
right.
all the things.
We haven't heard from them in hours.
Oh, okay, that's the way out. My bad. Let's go back in there. I just want to see if we can speak to some of these guys. Or have they disappeared? Okay. Well,
The camp has to be safe.
Lieutenant
Just go
Torres
quickly.
is still here. I was wanting to speak to the second in command for Captain Myong. I forget her name, but anyway. Ah, yes, okay, so this leads back around to the... I guess that's the lobby? So, but anyway... Oh, here they are. Let's have a chat. And maybe let's just wait for them to get down these stairs before we start talking to them. They're so janky. Oh, maybe can't talk to them. Actually, no, these are different people. Alright, well... I'm not gonna wait around any longer. Let's go, and let's see if we can save these researchers. We do need to head... Yeah, to just another spot on the same planet. I think we can just fast travel there. Oh lord. Okay. Game did not waste any time at all. Alright, let's just reload a few of our weapons here.
It's payday! Reload! Everyone, move up! Anything!
Okay, just one more relatively spongy spacer and we should be done. I kind of want to try the Nova Light, but let's do that a little bit later. Arc welder. There we go, and that's almost it for the arc welder, to be honest. I'll try to sell it off as soon as I can. Okay, I'm not entirely sure if there might be a few more dead spacers around. Possibly over that side, but I'm not going to worry too much for now. Oh, just picked up even more arc welder ammo. Was not expecting that.
This situation is getting out of control.
Okay, these guys are just like sitting around. Like, they don't even look like they're cowering. They're just like fully relaxing.
Corporal Mahoney radioed you coming, but I didn't know if we could hold out. Not all of us made it. But you're a regular hero.
What happened here?
Spacers dropped in some of their goons not too long ago. I managed to get most of us to the shelter. Anytime they approached the shelter, we managed to repulse them, but time wasn't in our favor. Then you showed up, thank God.
You should thank your lieutenant. He made sure you weren't left to die.
Torres did that. He's so damn green. But alright. Mahoney said for us to go to grounds. There's a cave nearby we're going to hole up in until this is all over. Don't worry, I'll keep the civvies safe from here.
Sweet. Alright, so that's one part of this assault
These spacers are terrible.
resolved, I suppose. But there's the matter of still getting rid of the spacers from the area, so I'm thinking we're probably going to be involved in
We'll
that.
be safe now. Get back to the lieutenant.
Okay. Any other stuff we can take?
I'm just a botanist. Why? Why with the spacers?
Alright. Now, the next part of the mission is gonna take us to... let's see here. Well, we need to go back to where we were before. We need to have a chat with Lieutenant Torres, but I'm worried about the amount of stuff that we have. So, instead of doing that, I'm actually going to plot a course to actually go back to New Atlantis, because I desperately want to sell all this stuff. Gagarin? There we go. Jemison and... Yep, I think we need to just go here, right? And yeah, I don't think it matters if we sort of, you know, go back to vendors and kiosks in between missions. It's not like anything's time sensitive or anything like that.
Need some work done?
Gotta suspend our disbelief for a little bit. Anti-personnel modified Eon. That seems quite nice. It is a little heavier, but I think I'm gonna go with this. So... Oh, actually, no, I can't do that. Let me maybe check out our inventory first. We'll sort of favorite stuff that we want to keep. We'll do that. Anti-personnel side star. Modified side star 20. 18. Okay, so this is not so good. Ash the Tamer, nice. Calibrated Solstice compared to normal Solstice. So 12, 22. This is definitely much better, so let's go with that. Cornered coach damage increases as health decrease. Both 62 physical damage. I'll get rid of the new one. Nova Light. Haven't exactly used that. And we've got a normal Nova Light. I'll get rid of that one actually. The Naval Cup. Let me take a look at that actually. Oh, this thing looks badass actually. Hey, look at that thing. Alright. I think that's it. Let's actually get rid of stuff. So that can go. That can go. This can go. This can go. Get rid of that one as well. Extended mag coach. So, does this mean we can shoot 4 shots compared to what we were using? I think so. That's actually quite nice. I'm gonna actually get rid of the old one. Use this new one instead. Exterminator Modified Equinox. I am gonna keep that one for Sarah. Arc Welder. Get rid of that. The Tombstone we're yet to actually use, so I'll keep that on us for a little bit. Let's take a look at other stuff we can maybe get rid of. That might be it. Though we didn't really get rid of too much in terms of weight.
Captain, do you require my assistance?
I think it could be that we're carrying too many weapons, potentially. We've got all sorts of stuff. So maybe I need to make a point of just using things and, you know, doing the whole trying and then getting rid of like weapons that I know that I'm not going to use. So anyway, rid of that. And got about this helmet. I will get rid of that. Actually, we do have a lot of mine, right? So perhaps maybe we should get rid of these mines. $1,400 creds left in the vendor. Shrapnel grenades. We haven't exactly used those, but since it's a grenade, I will actually keep it, because if we run out of normal grenades, we can switch to that. How are we going here? 103. 101. Yeah, okay. Cool. Good enough. And
Hello,
as I said,
Captain.
I'll try to, you know, use the weapons that we don't want to keep permanently. Try very, very soon. and the next time we come back to a vendor, we'll get rid of stuff. So, right, let's take a look at missions. Let's talk to Lieutenant Torres, so we need to make our way there. Okay, we have the mission selected? I don't think we do. Hey mate, researchers are secure.
Mahoney said the research camp is all clear. I don't know where we'd be without you.
Most likely decomposing in some unmarked grave. Good on you both for making that mission of mercy a priority. Our job is to protect the civvies and never leave a soldier behind.
War's not won yet. Tell me the plan.
Straight to business. Good. The Spacers haven't attacked yet, but they've been shuttling men down beyond the ridge. We cannot let them keep reinforcing, otherwise they'll overwhelm us. So we need to take out their ships.
Okay. There sure are a lot of them.
Ain't that the truth? But I'll take any one of the heroes here over a dozen of them.
I concur with the captain. We can't hold out if we don't cut off their manpower.
The Spacers have 2 fighter groups. If you take those out, the enemies will be stranded. So launch that fancy ship of yours and get to work.
Okay, so space battles it is. Defeat the Spacers in Altair 5 and 1 in orbit, I think. Yeah, okay. A little bit worried because we're on our own, and I'm guessing we're going to be facing off multiple ships. So, let's try and do this. And, you know, this reminds me that we should also be playing around with ship customization sometime soon. I would like to be able to, you know, increase ship powers in various categories, you know, like better lasers or better ballistic weapons, better speed. Okay, so let's just look at how we're going to balance our power here. I think maybe we'll go one more into engines there. I think we should have a decent mix. So we need to go to Altair 5 and Altair 1. Let's go to 5 first, and let's see how bad the situation is there. One thing that I'm not entirely sure of as well is whether or not you can grab jump away from enemies while you're being attacked, but anyway. Okay, these guys are level 4s, so doesn't seem too bad.
You ran out of luck. Full tank.
Very good. Okay, let's get in some repairs here. Very nice. Okay. Now, do we want to try and loot these guys? I guess we should. Especially if they've got, like, extra ship parts. Okay, no ship parts whatsoever. Is there a way to tell how many spare ship parts we've got? Just in this HUD, or maybe that's not a thing. Anyway, let's head on to Altair 1. We can deal with these enemy ships. I'm assuming once we've dealt with the ships, then we would do some kind of an assault on maybe some kind of space station or other location.
You're nothing.
One more.
Stranger, you read me? We got spacers incoming at the outpost. Whatever you did up there has lit a fire under their asses. Get back, pronto! We need you!
Okay. Well, my bad. I thought we would be assaulting the spaces where they're operating from, but it seems like they're taking the fight to us, so let's just loot a tiny bit here. Might use one of our spare ship parts here and hope that we find some more pretty easily. Okay, no ship parts whatsoever. Alright, so time to go back. And maybe these spacers are going to be throwing everything at us right here, right now.
Found me a target!
Okay, not good at distance here. Let me just make sure that we've got certain things that we need here. I'm gonna start using the Ashta Tamer, and I'll put that in slot 8 instead of our shotgun. And I believe we still have that revolver with us as well. Yeah, okay, cool. Okay, they've sort of got us surrounded there. Just take a bit more cover. Nice. Wonder if we're gonna see more reinforcements or something. Very nice. Yeah, okay. We definitely see a ship there. Let's take a look at our objective. Defeat the spacer invasion. Okay. So I'm guessing we're gonna see more coming out. I might switch to our lawgiver here. Okay, I'm not entirely sure we're being very effective here. Okay, a whole bunch of whiffs there. Not the greatest.
Show them what we're made of!
And I think I'm gonna try and use this tombstone. Had it for a while, and since there's only one enemy, figure it's a good time to experiment. Oh, nice. Hey, get back here. Bloody hell. I was hoping to like board or something like that and, you know, assault the cockpit. Okay, let's take a look at all their stuff. Oh, okay. We've got another wave. Yep, me most certainly do. I don't know how accurate this thing is at distance. Not very accurate, I guess. We do have a spongy one closing in. Let's go in with maybe the Solstice. Oh man. Alright, not playing around anymore. Let's use the Ashta Tamer. If we can actually not miss, that'd be good. There we go. My goodness. Alright. Almost died as well. Jeez. Okay, I think we got the majority of them, or perhaps maybe some dead spaces somewhere in the compound. Hunting Bright Cape. Okay, let's have a chat. Hopefully this is the end of the mission, but otherwise maybe we'll have to continue on further.
Too many of them.
Now
So many people.
That's the price of command, Torres. Every decision leads to blood. You can drive yourself crazy with counterfactuals. Focus on the good you did. We did, here.
I mean, this is kind of inspirational. If you do the best you can every day, and with every decision, you don't have to regret a thing.
Well said.
Altair's safe because of you. Both of you. I almost want to write back to the Freestar and ask them to give you a medal.
Now wouldn't that be the damnedest thing? I could put it on right next to my meritorious star. You'd save me a court-martial if you just give me your thanks. Might be you want your medal, though.
Do we want some creds? Some recognition. I'm not entirely sure what would happen with this. I'll take creds over a fancy bit of tin.
Looks like we have ourselves an old-fashioned mercenary.
I'm not sure if I would have done all this if the roles were reversed, Myung. But I will never forget you.
You're young, and you've got a future ahead of you. A bit of advice. I've been passed up for promotion more times than I can count because I've always stuck by my principles. There's a million ways the bastards in command will ask you to compromise. Little ways, big ways. Don't. It may hurt your career, but I look back with pride at my service. Especially today.
I'd listen to that advice.
You see?
I sincerely hope I never see you across the lines on the battlefield, Captain.
If you do, Lieutenant, I will do my duty.
Not if I do my duty first.
Soldiers, it's time to get out of the Free Star's hair.
Cool, and that's it, I think, for Groundpounders. Yep, it's off the list, so now we can focus on getting back to some of the main objectives. So, I mean, I'm not entirely sure if we do want to go back and immediately do some of this stuff here. I'm sort of still interested in doing a few other side quests. And we've got a long list of activities as well, so join the Vanguard. Sam? We need to speak to? I guess it's because maybe we've left Sam behind somewhere. So, unfortunately with a lot of these activities, it doesn't exactly say why you need to do this thing. Investigate brownouts in the well? There seems to be a lot of random stuff here. But I am wanting to go back to the United Colonies, New Atlantis, and I think maybe we could check in at Viewport, speak to the bartender and see what this activity is all about, and then sort of go from there. So let's do that. And I think we can just like fast travel there, right? So let's do that. Actually, doing it from the mission list might make a little bit more sense. Okay, and since we're here, again, we can try and sell stuff. Another 5,000 credits to work with. Get rid of that. And that. And I'm gonna get rid of the... Oh god, what is this thing? No, we haven't seen this before. Yet another weapon that we need to try out. Okay. The tombstone was cool, but I think I'm gonna get rid of it for now. The lawgiver, I don't know. This is our only suppressed weapon at the moment. Do we want to keep it? Maybe. And I think that's it. We do have the Ash the Tamer. Kind of want to get rid of this as well, actually. 4.9 mass, yeah, it is quite heavy. Yeah, I definitely feel like we've probably got just too many weapons on us. I don't know if a lot of the aid resources actually have a mass. Yeah, they do, but it's not too bad. Although we might be weighing ourselves down quite a bit here. Have a lot of these battle meal multi-packs as well. I need to remember this actually, because it does give us +8 carry capacity for 8 minutes. Might not be a bad thing to use every now and then. Then we still have some foods that are maybe worth eating. Maybe we should try and eat all of the foods that we have on our person right now. Just get rid of it. Booze. I'll keep the booze, because we get some damage resistance and stuff. How do you get +8 carry capacity for 5 minutes after drinking some whiskey? Alright. We only have 2 more ship parts. Actually, this is something that we shouldn't be carrying on our person, right? We should be chucking this in the ship. So I'll do that in a second. Snake oil, plus 20% O2 recovery for 2 minutes. Treat brain injury, concussions. Yeah, this is actually a treatment item, which is cool. Eat these. Okay. So the ship parts, I think that is like, what was it? 10 mass or something like that? Or was it 5 mass each? Anyway, we'll quickly get rid of these. So, aid. Ship part. There we go. 73 out of 145. Much better. But I'm getting the feeling that perhaps maybe we have too many aid items as well. Could be a thing. That's what I tend to focus on when I'm picking stuff up.
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please.
Alright, so viewport's just here. Let's see what the bartender wants.
Yes? Hope life is treating you well. Let me know if I can get you anything. Hey there. Always nice to see a new face. First time in New Atlantis?
Not really. Let's just choose the first one here. I didn't think it was that obvious.
Oh boy. I didn't mean for you to take it personally. It's just something to say to customers. Break the ice. Know what I mean? Listen, you just relax. Make yourself comfortable. You're welcome to stay as long as you want. That work for you, new guy? Let me know if there's anything I can get you.
Business seems booming for you?
Yep. Spaceport traffic keeps me pretty busy. But just between you and me, I've got something in the works that'll change everything. A new drink that'll make this place famous. Galaxy-wide.
A new drink, you say? Okay. Well, I have to give this a try.
You would love it, I guarantee. Only, I can't make you one right now. Don't have the ingredients. I made a deal with a hauler to bring me some small samples of an ingredient I think will make all the difference. But it never showed up. Turns out the guy I hired was also hired by a few other folks. The kind of folks who ship less than legal cargo. Security got wind, and the whole lot was impounded. Now they're just sitting on it, taking their sweet time like they always do. It's killing me.
Okay, so maybe try and help her try to recover all of these ingredients. I hope it's not like contraband or anything like that. Can't you just order some more of whatever you need?
Haha, yes. What with all these extra credits cluttering up the place, why didn't I think of that? Sorry, snark isn't helpful. This stuff was pricey to get a hold of the first time.
Totally not sus. You should go talk to security, see if you can get what's yours.
I submitted all the paperwork, believe me. It won't amount to anything, but I did it. And really, I'm not even certain this is what I need to finish the recipe. I think it is. I need to get my hands on that cargo.
Sure sounds like you need a helping hand.
I really do. It's gonna keep me awake nights if I don't try. Before we say anything else, I am in no way asking you to do anything that might violate any of the many, many laws in place here in New Atlantis or the larger United Colonies. This is just one friend talking to another friend, asking if maybe that friend could possibly find a way to get her important cargo out of the impound. And if, hypothetically, that were done in a less than 100% legal way, well, that might not be the worst thing in the world. You, with me on this?
Okay, we get the drift. Ready to kill. I'm here for you. I'll do whatever I can.
God, you have no idea what a relief this is. I'm obviously not expecting you or anyone to go in guns blazing and taking hostages or something. I just figure there has to be a way to get what I need.
No hostages? Well, there goes my idea.
Yeah, this is hardly a life or death situation. Some light breaking and entering at worst, right?
How do I get what you...
I'm obviously not expecting you or anyone to go in guns blazing and taking hostages or something. I just figure there has to be a way to get what I need.
Do you have any information to go off?
I know a few things, but not much. The cargo is being held down at the spaceport, not in the security office. Still, they use the same access cards. If you had one, it'd work. How or why you would have a UC security access card is none of my business, of course. I'm sure I'm better off not knowing. Beyond that, the ship decks over there might also be able to get in. I don't know any of them, or I'd be talking to them instead of you. No offense.
What have you tried already?
Like I said, I submitted the usual security release forms. But because my cargo is tied up with a bunch of, again, totally unrelated illegal stuff, I don't expect the forms to matter. At all. I went and talked to an officer at the office, too. Yumi. Sergeant, maybe? He was polite, but unhelpful. I declined to suggest that as their new slogan. New Atlantis Security. Polite, but unhelpful. Truth in advertising, eh?
Alright, I'll figure something out.
I'm not worried. I'm annoyed. Wait, are you saying I should be worried? No, of course not. It'll be fine. Totally fine. I trust you.
Alright, heard any interesting news lately?
Bit of a slow news day around here. Ah, well, speaking of news, some folks are convinced David Barron, you know, the SSN anchor, is some sort of Freestar sympathizer. Ridiculous, if you ask me. Sure, they ran a couple of stories about Aquila City that weren't totally critical, but come on. Have you ever been? It's really not that bad. Anyway, that's the sort of high-stakes stuff people talk up while waiting on a flight. So glad you asked, aren't you? I can tell.
Alright, cool.
See you around.
Well, we've got to try and get this cargo for her. I sort of see a few avenues that we might be able to explore, perhaps maybe digipicking if we were good enough, or perhaps maybe speaking to this Sergeant Yumi person, which I think we need to speak to anyway, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, here, talk to Sergeant Yumi. So, I guess Sergeant Yumi has maybe some kind of a request for us, or a quest line for us, which we could follow. I don't know if in return that would give us access to the cargo that we need to retrieve. But otherwise, perhaps maybe we might be able to persuade this Sergeant Yumi to let us access the cargo. Who knows? But all of that is going to have to wait until the next episode, guys, because I am taking a break here. Hope you enjoyed this episode, guys. If you did, I would appreciate a like down below. Stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one.